Good morning, everybody. Okay, first under the hood. I've had some pretty good success keeping them locked out of my Samsung account. And this morning, over on Facebook, when I signed in, there was a friend request from my brother. Now, my brother has got several profiles that's floating around out there. Now, three of them have been overtaken. And used against me. Actually, there's a lot, but it wouldn't be him. Be people trying to get money and all kind of stuff. So it was a really old profile picture, one where he looked quite deluded. It looked like he's trying to look really mean or mad or something, but he looks kind of weird. So I clicked it and then went and looked. And my handshake, as soon as I do my handshake, hooked to my Wi-Fi in the morning, a Facebook number pops up. So when the handshake hits, so that Facebook, it's a long number, 100 something. So I knew it'd already be on there. And then when I clicked that fake profile and went over, sure enough, there was two Facebook. It was one that just said Facebook. So both of them was on there, and the only way that could be is if it's the fake Samsung. I don't know how they got my Samsung account, took it over like that. I've got the Samsung account blocked. All its smart features cut off, because that's how they was messing with my phone. That's how I had them locked out. So that let me know that that was that fake Samsung account. And I went back and removed it and blocked that profile. It didn't have anything. It was, you could pretty much tell it was fake, because it's kind of like them old fake dating photos that they put up there that hadn't got any friends on them or nothing, or just a picture in one post. That's how they usually do fake mess. Them dating sites, if y'all go on, if you notice, I think the majority that hit me, I don't know if it's just me, but that most of them was just trying to hack your phone or trying to get your money or just fraud and fake. And one of them actually did. A woman that I thought was a woman. Now I believe it was just one of the Walmart firms, Shadow Police, used it to take over my Microsoft account. Anyway, that's the game. They're worrying about me for some reason. I have no idea, unless Trump's just vindictive and like all of his people, and they just want to get even or something. I don't know exactly what's going on with this, but they need to be worried about the thing Trump said. And there's another thing on Facebook that I'm getting a little bit tired of. I'm for every veteran. I don't care what administration he served under. Understand? For all veterans. But don't put Trump's picture up there, like defend and all that, and have to say I support troops. With Trump along with them. I don't do that. You don't see me putting Jimmy Carter or any of the rest of them up there when I say I support vets. So don't put Trump up there. That's ridiculous and childish. I support all veterans, no matter who they served under. But right now, Trump trying to take veterans' pensions by removing their freedom of speech is ridiculous. Somebody that hadn't served like me at my old age on my pension, and him because of my freedom of speech and what I feel is patriotic, not waving flags and posting his picture everywhere and trying to follow statues around all over the place. He's doing more damage to himself for that than anybody like me could do. Right? And it shows, for some reason, MAGA fears me. I don't know why. I'm just a guy that tells it like I see it, like I feel it. And that's about it. The rest of it, I don't know what the problem is. But for them to be wasting all this time and energy and money, I don't know how much money MAGA spent over the years to have me harassed. They told me at one time money was not an object. I guess not. When you're riding a taxpayer like they're a donkey or something, probably it's not a problem to you. I think it's a problem to them how much money you waste trying to silence freedom of speech. But anyway, don't put, if you want me to support the vet, don't put a clause of Trump having to be in on it. The man's not a veteran. He didn't serve. I don't support anybody as a vet that didn't serve. And you elected a president who's supposed to be the commander-in-chief. But there's a whole lot of people disagreeing with that right now. So, come on, man. To make that a requisite for me to support a veteran, I'll support the vets all day long, but I don't support him or his policies. And if any of you listen to me or pay attention to what I post, you would probably understand that. If not, that ideology is running around in your head. I don't ride ideology. I don't ride Democratic. I don't ride Republican. None of that. I am what I am, do what I do, say what I say, and that's the end of that. And just really don't care who was president when they were in. I support the Vietnam veterans. This ought to tell you something. They were under a crook. Richard Nixon, the biggest crook we ever had, a Republican, who finally had to solve what the Republican did to the gold back Bretton Woods. They had to replace it with oil because the Republicans did all this extra spending that they love to do because you pay for it. You know, when you elect them, I proved it yesterday. They're riding you back, making you look like a bunch of dummies. Talking about freedom and making America great. And for a long time, they hollering, we protect the Constitution. Yeah, but you go after every freedom, every personal or individual right we have. You're not for the Constitution. I show where we had to go back to 1978 to even start to repair our economy from all these Republican made like Mitch McConnell and his lawsuit that made businesses, corporations, gave them the same rights as a person and listed them as people. This is insane. Idiocracy had a better world. And it's time to start thinking. If you want me to support a vet, just put support vet. But if it's got to be tied to Trump, I'm not going to support Trump. I don't support the man. I think he's a danger to our Constitution. Straight up. Next video, guys.